Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the hidden stories in financial reports. Today we're looking at BORGWARNER Incorporated, a company that makes parts for cars. Let's see what their latest report tells us about their future. Before we dive in, if you like getting straight talk about company finances without the jargon, you are in the right place. Hit that subscribe button. Also, we have a thriving community on Discord where we discuss these filings in more detail. The link is in the description below. Alright, let's get straight into it. This is a current report, basically an update for investors. Think of it as a quick check-in on how the company is doing. It's dated the 12th of November, 2025, which is the earliest date for the events it is reporting. This report is filed with the US Securities and Exchange Commission, or the SEC, which is like the referee for the stock market. They make sure companies tell the public what they need to know. The main news making the rounds on this date, the 12th of November 2025, is about dividends. BORGWARNER Incorporated announced that their board of directors decided to give a quarterly cash dividend. This means they are paying out some of their profits to shareholders. Specifically, they are giving $0.17 for each share of common stock. So, if you own their common stock, you'll get a little bit of money back. The report also mentions senior notes, which is essentially a type of debt the company has. It seems to be related to their debt that is due in May of 2031. This announcement about the dividend was made on the 12th of November 2025. The actual payment will be on the 15th of December 2025 for those who own the stock by the 1st of December 2025. So, if you want to get that dividend, you need to have bought the stock before the 1st of December. This section is all about making sure everyone gets the same information at the same time. It's a way for companies to share important news without giving an unfair advantage to anyone. So, the big news for this report is about a dividend payment. They are handing out $0.17 per share. This is a common way companies reward their investors. It shows they are confident enough in their earnings to share some of the profits. They also put out a press release on the 13th of November 2025, which is included in this filing. This press release likely contains more details about the dividend and maybe other business updates. This part just tells us what other documents are attached to this report. Here it is. The press release we just mentioned. It's Exhibit 99.1, and this is just the fancy digital format of the report itself. Nothing too exciting here. Now, who's signing off on this report? It's signed by Tonnet M. Callaway, who is an executive vice president and the secretary of the company. This basically means they are officially confirming the information in this report. Now, let's look at the bigger picture for BORGWARNER. They are a key player in the automotive parts industry, especially for components related to vehicle propulsion. Think about engines, transmissions, and more recently, components for electric vehicles. The dividend announcement, while standard, tells us a few things. First, the company is generating enough cash flow to reward shareholders. Second, it suggests a degree of stability and confidence in future earnings. In a volatile industry like auto parts where demand can shift quickly with new car sales and technological changes, a consistent dividend is a good sign. However, this report doesn't give us deep financial statements like a quarterly earnings report. It's more of a regulatory disclosure about a specific event. To truly understand BORGWARNER's financial health, we'd need to look at their earnings reports where they detail revenue streams, costs, profits, and balance sheets. Looking at the broader industry context, BORGWARNER is navigating a significant transition towards electric vehicles. This presents both a massive opportunity and a significant challenge. Companies that can't adapt to producing parts for EVs risk being left behind by competitors who are already investing heavily in this technology. From a Warren Buffett style perspective, we look for companies with strong competitive advantages, predictable earnings, and good management. A consistent dividend can be a signal of predictable earnings and good management. However, we need to see if BORGWARNER is effectively managing the shift to EVs. Are their new EV product lines gaining traction? Are they winning contracts with major automakers for their electric vehicle components? The fact that this report is very brief and focuses mainly on a dividend suggests that there weren't any major crises or significant financial shifts to report on this particular date. It's a routine update. But remember, routine doesn't always mean slow growth. For BORGWARNER, the real story will be in how they are innovating and adapting to the electric vehicle revolution. Their ability to secure large contracts for EV components will be a key indicator of their future success. What does this mean for you as an investor or someone interested in the market? It means BORGWARNER is a company that is currently returning cash to shareholders, which is generally a positive, but it also means you shouldn't stop here. You should look for their more detailed financial reports to understand their revenue breakdown, especially the mix between traditional internal combustion engine parts and new electric vehicle components. That will be the true test of their future resilience and growth potential. Alright, that is our quick decode of BORGWARNER's latest filing. What is your take on this dividend announcement and what it might signal for the company's direction? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more in-depth looks at corporate documents. And don't forget to join the conversation on our Discord server, linked in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.